Good afternoon, children. Class 10. Now, today I am continuing with my online class part 8. And today I will teach you a new thing, that is angular ratios of angle theta. Now, you are getting problem. Ma'am, what is the angular ratio? You have seen the sunrise entering your room. At 9 o'clock, it is near your bed. But by 12 o'clock, you will see it has gone away from the room. That means that it is changing its angle. Suppose you sun rays, if you stand over here, suppose in the morning the sun rays is over here. You are standing over here. But by the midday, you will see the sun rays is slowly moving away. In geography, you know that the earth is moving away from the sun, and since it is moving away, what happens, it creates various angles. And so you see that in the morning the sun rays is coming to your room, it is peeping through your room, but by the time it's noon, there is no sun rays in your room, it is moving away. So the angle always moves. In trigonometry, the line moves in anti-clockwise direction or counter-clockwise direction. Now this angle is what? 0 degree, then 30 degree, 45. So we will not consider all minute angles. We will only consider only the standard angles. What are the standard angles, children? They are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 standard angles we will consider. Alright. For which ratios? For sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Alright. Only 5 standard angles. Not all. You don't have to think about the other angles. Only 5 angles. What are the 5 angles? 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Alright. So, this is a chart. What you are seeing on the board is the chart. And you have to memorize this chart before your madhyamik examination. Alright. Before your selection test. Not before your madhyamik examination. Before your selection test. Because if you remember this chart by heart, then it will be easier for you to solve all the application sums. It's not very hard, it's very easy to remember. And there are certain tips and tricks which you should keep in mind while remembering it. Now, angular ratio of angle theta. What are the theta angles? Ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. Now, 0 degree means 0. What is 30 degree? 30 degree is radian. How we calculate 30 degree? We know radian. Radian means 180 degree. 180 degree divided by 30. What you will get? If you cut it, you will get radian by 6. Radian by 6 is how much? 180 degree divided by 6. It will give you 30 degree. Alright? What is radian? 30 degree. How you will calculate? That in that manner we'll get radian is how much? 180 degree. 180 degree. But we have to come to where? 30 degree. Alright? That means radian by 6. So 30 degree is radian by 6. 45 degree is radian by 4. 60 degree is radian by 3. And 90 degree is radian by 2. You know how to calculate this because I have already explained how to calculate the radian in sexagesimal and circular values of angles. Alright? And now you have to just remember the 5 standard angular values of the ratio sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Sin 0 degree is 0. Sin 30 degree is half. Sin 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. And sin 90 degree is 1. Alright? Cos theta. Just look. Whatever you are writing in sin theta, that I have written in reverse form in cos theta. That means sin 90 degree is 1. Here in reverse pattern, cos 0 degree will be 1. Cos in sin 60 degree I have written 3 by 2. Cos 30 degree is 3 by 2. Just the opposite. Sin 45 degree is 1 by 2. Since it is the middle angle, cos 30 degree is also, cos 45 degree is also 1 by root 2. Sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Cos sin 30 degree is 1 by 2. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Sin 0 degree is 0. Cos 90 degree is 0. What I have written over here, just the reverse form I have written over here. Now what is tan theta? You have to just remember the two values. Tan 0 degree is 0. Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. Tan 45 is always 1. And tan 60 degree is root 3. And tan 90 is infinity. This is the sign of infinity. In earlier days we used to call it infinity, but nowadays we call it undefined. Now coming, you have to remember these three. And there is a very easy trick I told you. Sin theta, sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is half, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is 3 by root 2 and sin 90 is 1. Cos is just the reverse form of sin 30. That is cos 0 degree is 1, cos 30 degree is 3 by root 2, cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2, cos 60 degree is half and cos 90 is 0. Alright? And tan theta is cos 0 degree it is 0, 30 degree is 1 by root 3, 45 degree is 1, 60 degree is root 3 and 90 degree is infinity or undefined. Now we are coming to the next three ratios. That is cosec, sec and cot. There is also very simple rule to remember these three ratios. Alright. Cosec theta is undefined at 0 degree. At 30 degree it is 2. At 45 degree is root 2. At 60 degree is 2 by root 3. And at 90 degree it is 1. Sec theta is just the reverse pattern of cosec theta. Sec theta is just the reverse pattern of sec theta. So if you keep one, if you learn one, then it is very easy to remember, put just the reverse pattern. Sec 0 degree is 1, sec 30 is 2 root 3, sec 45 is root 2, sec 60 degree is 2 and sec 90 degree is undefined. Just the reverse pattern of cosec theta. So these tips if you keep in mind, it will be very easy to memorize. In your examination hall, what you will do, whenever you start your trigonometrical problem, you will first write down the chart in the rough column. Then you start doing the application. Never you will get any mistake. Because if your angular ratios are correct, then whatever sums come, whatever application come, you will just put the values correctly and solve the sum. And solving is very easy. It's just the simple fractional solve. It's so easy what to say. And cot theta, it is at 0 degree, it is undefined or infinite. At 30 degree is root 3. At 45 degree, it's 1. At 60 degrees 1 by root 3 and at 90 degrees it's 0. Children, always remember trigonometrical ratios, all these ratios can be 0, they can be undefined or positive, but can never be negative. So children, take your time, start memorizing these angular ratios. Alright? Keep on memorizing. I am coming with some application sums. Alright? Thank you. Now children, I have already dealt with you all the ratios and you were learning the ratios. Now I will teach you some magical tricks to solve the sums. Alright? It's just like a magic application. Suppose you are given one short sum. Rina's kite is flown with a string. You have all seen kites flying with a string. 150 meter length. The length of the string is how much? It is 150 meter. And if the kite forms an angle 60 degree with the horizontal line, calculate the height of the kite from Rina's position or from the ground. So, for your easy or better comprehension, look, this is the kite. My kite is very small and cute one. I hope you will enjoy. Look, this is the kite and this is the string. Alright, look at the kite, look at the string. Now this is your horizontal line. Alright, now the kite is flying and it is making what angle with the horizontal line? The string, it is making an angle 60 degree. So we have to calculate what? The height. So you can just see that there is a right angle triangle formed. Alright? Because the height is always the perpendicular distance. Height is always the perpendicular of the straight line forming with the horizontal. That is the perpendicular distance. Clear, children? Now, look, the string. Let the string AC is equal to 150 meter. What angle the string is making with the horizontal line, or that is with the ground? That is 60 degree. So, angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. What we are supposed to do? What in the question we are asked? We are asked nothing, just to find the height. Very good. We will find. And now the magic is coming. What magic? How to find the height easily. We know sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Previously you have learned what is sin theta? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Alright? Now, just giving this application tip in mind, we have to find the height. We know the hypotenuse and perpendicular. These two things are with me. We don't know what is perpendicular. We don't know. But we know hypotenuse. Alright, hypotenuse is how much? 150 meter. So, which ratio I will apply? Perpendicular and hypotenuse comes in which ratios? In sine and in cosec. Alright. So, first we'll apply with sine theta and we will get the answer. So, sine theta deals with perpendicular and hypotenuse. So, now we'll write what? Instead of writing any other ratios, we'll just apply sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is AB and hypotenuse is AC. Now, just now I taught you all the angular ratios. Children, by this time you have memorized what is sine 60. Yes, correct. You have learned, my children. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. We'll just put sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. And AB is the perpendicular and AC we know. AC is how much? It is 150 meter. We'll just put. Now, since there is an equal sign and both are at dividing position, we will cut the denominators. It is coming to, if you cut 150, it is coming to 75. I hope it is looking like 7. Alright, 75. Now, what we are getting? Root 3, this will be changing to 1, AB by 75. Cross multiply. That is cross multiply, cross multiply, cross multiply. It will be 75 into 3. That is AB. So, such simply we could find the height of the kite. It's a magic. It's not a sum. It's simply a magic. Look, by only calculating the string and the angle, we could define the height. I told you in trigonometry, the sum is used or applied to measure distance object height and distance object, how far it is from us, how high it is from us. Alright. So we are finding the height. Isn't it magical? Answer, the height of the kite is 75 root 3 meter. Isn't it very interesting? I hope you are getting interested in the sums. Look, it's so easy. Now we'll move to another type of application. Thank you. Now children, coming to the second application. In a right angle triangle PQR, if angle Q is right angle, angle Q is right angle. That means that is equal to 90 degree. Angle Q is right angle, that is equal to 90 degree. Alright. And angle P is equal to 30 degree and RQ is 6 centimeter. Calculate the length of the sides. What are the sides? That is PQ and QR. PQ and PR. Alright, we have to calculate this too. Now I have drawn the triangle PQR. Alright. Now, this is the right angle triangle PQR and the angle it is making, angle P is 30 degree. We know the height or the perpendicular is given RQ, that is equal to 6 centimeter. Now we have to find first the side PQ. PQ, this one we have to find. We have in our hand what? One thing with us, that is we know the perpendicular. Now we have to find the base. In which ratio perpendicular and base is there? Obviously in tan theta and cot theta. So we'll first take the application with tan theta. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So tan theta is perpendicular. Perpendicular is what? RQ and base is PQ. Tan 30. So instead of theta we'll write 30. Tan 30. Tan 30 means perpendicular. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So tan 30 is equal to what? Perpendicular. Instead of perpendicular, what we'll write? RQ, and instead of base we'll write PQ. Now, just now I have dealt with all the angular ratio. What is tan 30? If you have memorized, tell me instantly. And if you have not memorized, you glance through the ratio. Copy the ratio in your copies. Alright. That is 1 by root 3. Now, just cross multiply. What you are getting? Just cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. What you are getting? 1 into PQ is PQ. 6 into root 3 centimeter. So, we got the first side, that is PQ is equal to 6 by root 3 centimeter. Again in right angle triangle PQR, we have to find this side. Which side? The hypotenuse. Perpendicular is given to you, hypotenuse. In which ratio these two things comes? In sin theta and cosec theta. We'll apply with sin theta. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So instead of angle, what we'll write? Sin 30. Instead of P, we'll write sin 30. that is equal to perpendicular. What is perpendicular? RQ. What is hypotenuse? PR. So what is the angular ratio of sine 30? That is half. Alright. Cross multiply. Cross multiply. So PR into 1 is PR and 6 into 2 is equal to 6 2s are 12. So PR is equal to 12 centimeter. So we got the two sides. What are these? PR is equal to 12 centimeter and PQ is equal to how much? 6 by root 3 centimeter. Isn't it very easy and magical to find the sums? And so easy if you know the ratios, if you know the angular ratios, it just you put the formulas, you will get the sums done within a second. It's like a trick. It's like a magic. Isn't the trigonometry a magical word? And you are getting interested? I hope children you are getting interested and learning the ratios. But one thing you have to keep in mind, always learn the ratios by heart, memorize the ratios, identities and the angular values. Then you will become master in trigonometry. So I hope you all become maths wizard in trigonometry. Bye bye. Thank you.